The name of the company is Marin Sanitary Service, and it's in San Rafael, California. I was able to start the first curbside program of bottles, cans, and papers in 1979, where we pick up the bottles, cans, and papers out at the curb, and we separate all those in a unique fashion with special cans that are divided in half, one for paper products and one for all the containers. And this gentleman, who was an assemblyman at the time, says, Mr. Garbarino, do you think you could ever get to 50%? I says, Byron, says, I'll be at 50% by the end of the year. Not me knowing what he was doing, he wrote that into his bill that the whole state would have to recycle 50% by the year 2000. This was 87. By that time, I was already up at 50 and going beyond that. So it was doable, and we proved it.
This building is the recycling center, so it's got a dual sort system of recycling, which is unique in the state and now the country. So you've got that whole system that looks a little bit like Charlie's Chocolate Factory, sorting of material, paper for 4 hours a day, glass and bottles and cans for the other 4 hours a day.
You see all the paper being separated, and it brings the cardboard on this belt with the bag. It goes into another area on the floor on the belt. Then when you want to bale the cardboard, push the button, you bale this.
A system of conveyor belts, magnets that pull out the ferrous materials, the magnetic materials like tin cans. The optic eye, or the cameras, help us to pull out ceramic. This past year, we installed solar panels on this building. So not only is this building carbon neutral, it's actually running completely off the grid and giving back to PG&E.
And without me knowing it, a bread company would come by and dump all their bread. I never did see where that truck was coming from till I looked down. There's a couple of 100 loaves of bread down here. And I said, that's really wasteful. So I started out with 3 pigs, and now I must have 50, 60 pigs. And I feed them not only the food from bakeries that's outdated, but also from all the farmers markets. What's left over, they can't sell, all the produce, bread, and the food bank also brings their material here. So I've got chickens and peacocks. I feed every pigeon in the county, all the seagulls. None of that goes to a landfill. I reuse it one way or another.
I'm proud to say, our new baby. This is food waste compost, Marin's own. This is collected from commercial accounts that we have that produce food waste. We have 247 restaurants, cafeterias in our service area, and we collect now in a pilot project material that would otherwise be going off to the landfill.
Of what we collect, 72% gets recycled. And people come from around the world to see what we're doing. It's the only way to go, by recycling. You save cents, C-E-N-T-S. It makes common sense to do that. And that's what we should be doing.